You silence the boast of sin and grave. The heavens are roaring, the praise of your glory. For you are raised to life again. You have no rival, you have no equal. Now and forever, God, you reign. Yours is the kingdom.
My favorite message was Friday night talking about building a wall. We all have to work together to build a wall.
My favorite message was how not to be a Christian. He was talking about how to fail at being a Christian, but then he tied that into how we should be doing the opposite and being a good Christian.
Would have to be the first one because it told us that we're never too far from God.
Favorite message was the first night. He preached about Jesus loves me.
My favorite message from youth convention was 10 ways to not be a Christian teen. The pastor talked about like listening to nasty music, not obeying your parents, basically doing what mostly every kid does nowadays because we have all that nasty music. We aren't as nice to our parents as we're supposed to be.
My favorite message was power and pain. It was learning to forgive people of what they have done to you.
My favorite message was Friday night whenever he was talking about bringing revival back to your house and your town and your church.
Overall, from youth convention, I learned to draw closer to God.
This year at youth convention, I learned that God's love is not China, it's Tupperware.
I got overall that life's too short to waste time and things like that. And if you want to grow spiritually in God, you need to get it done now instead of waiting.
Overall from convention, I got, so if you want to be a healthy Christian, make sure you're at every church event.
I learned from that we should respect our parents and we shouldn't listen to nasty music because once you do those things, that's how you're gonna act.
What I took from youth convention is we don't just go through pain, we grow through it.
What I took from youth convention is you don't take everything for granted. You live your life to the fullest for the Lord and it'll all work out in the end.
The funniest thing that happened at youth convention was me getting Jaren in a chokehold.
Oh, God, get out of here!
Quit kicking me!
The funniest thing that happened at youth convention is me, Jared, Hayden, and Ashlyn went up to the 12th floor and we got some wet paper towels, rolled them up in a ball, and then we threw them at Stephen.
The funniest moments that's happened at youth convention is when we went live on Instagram for a few hours and Sister Jody got very mad about it.
Funniest thing that happened at convention was Poplar Bluff kids getting busted for having a boxing match in their room.
Okay, the funniest thing at youth convention was probably when Charlie kept going on Snapchat Live. Poplar Bluff boys and our boys were having a wrestling match in their room, and so me, Dally, Hayden, and Charlie were all live and went to the room to get our boys, Cody, Jaren. Jeremy was the chaperone and said everything was okay. It just gotta be there to see it. It was very funny.
The funniest thing was when we were going to leave for service and we were trying to touch the second floor from jumping off the stairs, and I touched and made it, and Jaren tried to do it, and he fell down.
Funniest thing that happened at youth convention was whenever Peyton drank a half a cup of Dr. Pepper and then threw it in the trash and walked out the door at a convenience store.
Yours is